Chargers taking on the Tennessee Titans.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports.
And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Come on, come on. Hey.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry.
That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. You look at this Jaguar defense.
They come into this one rounding out the top 10 in the 10 spot against the run.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator, because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit, but facing the #1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Henry again on second down.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Quick throw into the hands of Hopkins out wide. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Henry out of the pistol. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Derrick Henry all alone. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Titans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Taken at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10.
At their own 17-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. Etienne up to the 20. This defense for the Titans, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Oh, they'll let Kirk try and run.
I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Third down at 13. Now Lawrence to throw. Incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt for Jacksonville. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. That's taken it around the 40. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10. It's a play fake. Here's Willis. The throw right side here going to be incomplete. You look at this Jaguar defense. They come into this one rounding out the top 10 in the 10 spot against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Now Willis to throw. That's complete downfield to Okonkwo. Touchdown, Titans! Okonkwo, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Chandler Jones, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. That's out quickly to London. And he is going to lose yardage here. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
Well, that was well defended. And as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Here's Lawrence to throw. And he will find Ridley on the left side. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
1st down, Jaguars.
Hey, I'm gunning. Here we go.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. And this ball incomplete. looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Right open, open. Hey, Bill,
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Lawrence. Touchdown! Drake London.
23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Jaguars have got it back to within a score.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Ready.
A handoff, running left, Henry.
And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
It's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there, but how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Now Willis to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
The Titans at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
A first down carry for Henry.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 78 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating him up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
Now Willis on 1st and 10.
And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
79 Broncos.
Now Willis. And this one caught downfield by Evans.
Touchdown, Titans. Mike Evans, 49 yards.
And the Titans go up by 2 touchdowns.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Washington now brings this out. fighting his way through contact. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down at 7. Throwing quickly, this is caught by Kirk. And 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Here's 3rd and 6. 11. Now Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. A gain of 22.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Lawrence. Screenplay, here's Etienne. And he's got some space here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll throw this out wide and complete it to Ridley. So the completion good for just 3. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And incomplete. They tried to drop it off, but he couldn't hold on.
As soon as he leaped down and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
And his kick is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. Nick has been laying down the tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves. All they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll run it again with Henry. And a pretty good burst there as he gets this across midfield and down to the 46. 108 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Okay, ready.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Ready.
Running from the gun with Henry. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Okay, break.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
Here's Willis now off the play fake. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
On red. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
Play action. It's Lawrence rolling to his right. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Titans are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
They begin with Henry. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Come on.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Go.
Willis now off play action. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
19 Lions. Mustang 19.
Play action. Here's Willis. Buying time to his left. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now, I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Willis.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Here's Willis, 3rd and long.
Under pressure, they got him again. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Well, 3rd and long, you knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That 5th defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return, and the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
Hey, run!
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Go, go, let's go!
On 2nd down, here's Lawrence.
This is caught. It's Kirk. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a 1st down.
First down, Jacksonville. Left. Safe right.
Lawrence will throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Check, check.
Henry. Looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here? And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half.
And the Titans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Out
is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Washington now brings this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Hey, easy, route.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
First down,
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
It got his man complete.
And he will go out of bounds down at the 15-yard line.
A big connection on that one. 55 yards. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This just 32 yards officially from the right hash. And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
ETN once more.
And the ball is knocked out.
Wow, that ball is knocked through, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he loses the football a second time. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
13 loop. 13 loop.
Now Lawrence. And that will be incomplete.
Well, if they have any designs of getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
And Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return, and it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
18 Cardinal. Hey, hey. Check that. Go.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Now he's loose again. He's on his way. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with career touchdown number 109. That ties it with Barry Sanders on the all-time NFL list. And the Titans have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
11.
And they'll go again with Etienne. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. They go play action with Lawrence. Got a man, it's London. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
Kind of a dangerous throw there. He's off balance when he gets rid of it. But this is all about a quarterback knowing what he can get away with. And that time, it turns into a completion and a healthy gain as well.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are able to cut into that deficit. Shane Steichen, aggressive as a play caller. He's going to go for 2 here. Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Liking 18.
Off the option, here's Henry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 201 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. 3rd down and 1. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. And they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Again, it's Henry. And they can't bring him down. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Second 10 coming up here in Nashville. 3rd quarter action. A shotgun handoff to Henry. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Ready.
Back to throw, Willis. That is caught. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Cowboy 80. Go.
It's a play fake. Here's Willis. He gets it to Burks again. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
And these two hooked up on a nice game to play before. I always admire play callers that see a play that works and go right back to it, so they went right back to him. The reward, they're set up with 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
They'll give Henry another shot. And this time he is in. Derrick Henry taking it in from a yard out. And the Titans will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12.
11. Hey, I'm gun. Take right open. Hey, kill.
Here's Lawrence. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Fast, slow, it doesn't matter. If you give a quarterback enough room to escape, he can hit you for a big gain. You've got to give him a little more focus moving forward.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Easy. Read it 24. Read it 24.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big 3rd down play there for the Jags. 49 yards.
Let's go.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Straight ahead, Etienne. Pushing his way through. And the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal as he's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
Flushed out right. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Etienne fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal.
Hey, Jupiter. All right, here we go.
Now Lawrence to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Etienne. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6.
I know we saw the pass and the completion and obviously the resulting loss of yardage. To me, that play broke down with the blocking on it, because if you're going to try and swing it that far outside, that blocking's got to hold up to give your guy a chance.
And the defense, they weren't fooled at all.
No, not at all. Boy, were they aggressive on that one.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
At the 9-yard line.
2nd and 6. A throw out wide, caught by Hopkins. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Out of the gun again to Spears. And they're going to get the 1st down here across the 15-yard line.
I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage,
The stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
And nowhere to run for Willis. He goes down. Josh Allen able to record his 5th sack of the season. But it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they've got the lead, Charles, but now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm focusing on is his toughness in the pocket. Because you mentioned the feast or famine part. He's played well in between being dumped on his back. But every time he's had a chance to throw the football, he's been impressive.
Willis's throw pulled in by Hopkins. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Here we go.
3rd and 5.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Check smash. Check smash. Go.
Now Willis to throw. This will go to Henry out wide. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
60 Maverick.
Play action. Willis. He's got Derrick Henry again. Back-to-back catches. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Let's go now.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Willis. That one's taken in by Spears. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
Ready, ready.
Now a 2nd and 6. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Continuing to steadily move the ball down the field. Not big play after big play, but these moderate gains getting him 1st downs.
And you know what they add up to, right? If you continue that pace and you continue to move it downfield, they add up into 6 points. That's exactly what you're looking for.
Willis looking to throw on 1st down. And this is caught by Evans. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Ready, ready.
Willis. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Josh Allen picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
It's complete, Burks. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They'll run. It's Henry. Shreds the tackle. The 20. Through the middle of the field. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, 43 yards. And the Titans are closing in on a third straight victory to start the campaign.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Hey, Lion, Lion.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you can go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking.